Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Overlord Season 4 episode number 2 reaction. Alright, we began the previous episode with Ainz being the new ruler of the place, and as always Albedo and everyone Albedo's on whatever she does, and we get a few things in the first episode. The first thing that we get is we get like a little bit of an information that we never got in the previous seasons. That is Estonia and I think another character. I don't remember the name of the character, but these two characters, they try to help out the people, and that's why they were kept under house arrest. And now Ainz is telling them Albedo to forgive them and let them go, and they'll be put in charge of an orphanage, something like that. Estonia, I remember that that dog human that we saw, that dog maid that we saw in I think in season 2, that person, that is Estonia. I realized from the comments. And but the other character, I don't think they ever showed that character to us, so that's one thing we got to know. A few other things we also saw. Number one is that the people are obviously not kind of scared, so the whole guild is kind of all empty, and in the end we get to see how Ainz takes a decision of bringing the guild under his control and talks with the guild master and comes to a compromise. And he says how adventures from now on won't be security, they won't look at will have to look at the security and all that. They can just do adventuring, go search the world, explore the world, find new things, the actual essence of adventuring. They can do that. So that's what Ainz brought up. The guildmaster was also kind of interested with that, so let's see how that goes. Not only that, we got a little bit of Pandora's actor as well. We got to see how Pandora's actor asked Ainz that what are you going to do with this place, what is your goal, and stuff like that. And in the end we get to see how Ainz decided that I'm going to make this place so good, as sweet as honey, that everyone will actually come to me and pledge their alliance to me without I won't rule by fear. I'll make this place so good that everyone will come running to my place, and they'll be like, yeah, I pledge alliance to you, Ainz-sama, something like that. So let's see what happens in this episode, and let us begin. This is episode number 2, so I'll be putting the subtitles in the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Ulbert. Okay. What's that? Oh, she wanted to open it. Ah, okay, so that's okay, makes sense. He's like, what's happening? Ah, no. Oh, the opening, here we go. We kind of heard this. Oh, oh my god, look at him. Oh, look at her smile. Oh, this guy, I forgot his name, this Gilgamesh guy. Gilgamesh ripoff. Whoa, these are dragons, okay. The song is really good. Okay, we're going to see them again and some other adventures. Oh, this is good. Wait, who's that? Is that who's that? Who's this person? New characters. Oh, Brain is going to fight computers. Oh, after Shaltier now. Okay. Oh, this song is good. Sounds like a really good beat. Ah, here we go. Pandora's actor. Oh, the song was brilliant. Okay, that was really good. Ooh. Re-Estes Kingdom. Who? Oh, talking about climb. Okay. Brother, oh, that guy. As if you didn't. Okay. Not for little kids. What are you saying? Yeah, and that as well. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that as well. Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, talking about that. Hmm. At this age, I don't know. Like, yeah. uh, I forgot. Did they mention what her ability is? I think it was mentioned in season 2 or something. I forgot, most probably. Okay. Yo, I'm pretty sure she knew she was going to do that, and she deliberately went there just so that she could jump on top of climb. Yeah. Oh my god. Brad. Oh, damn. Oh, oh, that girl. I've forgotten all their names. It's been so long. Oh my god, yo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you knew what you were doing. You know, this girl. Oh yeah, they came back, didn't they? Okay, okay, that's what they're doing. Yep. Here we go. E- Wow. Well, probably not. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Well, Rana knows everything what's happening. Oh, something happened. Barbaro. Oh. Well, if you were there at that moment. Okay. In your dreams. Oh god. Yeah. He's like, nah, I'm not having this. God damn. Yeah. Okay, this should be fun. I don't think that's what she wants. Yeah, you think that's what she wants? She'll be she'll be okay with that? Satisfied? Yeah, she has a bigger fish to fry now. Oh, brain is training. After becoming Shalter's nail clipper, he's going to become the nail polish. Oh, who is this? Oh, it's like a master or something? Okay. Seek life when facing death. Hmm. True. I don't think anything can. Yeah. Well. Oh, Gazif is also his. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Makes sense. So this guy is even stronger. Ah. Hmm. I was thinking, like, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah, he's going to say that I'm not okay for that. Hmm. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, and you're going to see what. Yeah. You're gonna witness what everyone witnessed. Oh boy. He's just. Oh, this should be interesting. Oh, what a name. Death Cavaliers. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm pretty sure the first thing that Demiurge is going to do. Wait, what the? Wait, Albedo is here. Ainz didn't come? Wait, is Ainz in a disguise or something? Is that Dead Cavalier Ainz? Oh, maybe not. No, I'm. Who is this? Groundbreaking methods. All right. What's that in her hand? Oh boy. Great. This guy's gonna get slapped or killed, most probably. You're walking towards your death, dude. Calm down. Calm down. Philip Dayton. Know your place, worm. Wait, is this Kirito's voice? Oh. Well, this guy's trash. This guy's trash. Yeah. God damn. Hmm. Yeah. Butler's like, yeah. Guy. Tool! Oh! This guy! He is. Oh my god. Oh. What? Such a Hilma Signes. Okay. Wait, isn't this girl the one from the Eight Fingers? Or am I wrong? Didn't she die? Oh no, this is someone else, I think. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Did Albedo come here? Yep. I cannot believe Albedo's actually. God, I feel like she's fuming inside. Oh, she is fuming. I feel like. Oh my god. Oh, this is not. Oh god. Oh my god. His hand. I feel. I hope his hand is okay. Is this really Albedo? How can I feel like she would have. Yeah, this is that girl, isn't it? The one from. Yeah. Yeah, it's that girl. I'm pretty sure the girl from the Eight Fingers. What the? Are you stupid? What the hell is? I have to applaud Albedo's self-control. She didn't kill him. Oh my god. New puppet. Yeah, that's true. They were saying rude and everything, you know. Oh my god. I'll have all of you smuggle goods into. Ah, that was the plan. Okay. All right. Reasonable price, okay, and prepare countermeasures for kingdom's inevitable food shortage. All right. Oh, this is the ending. Wait, this is Myth and Ride again. I think it's Myth and Ride. No Man's Stop. No, no, it's someone else. No, this is not Myth and Ride. Oh, still something left. Runner is here. Oh God. Sitting reward. What is that? Probably something related to climb, I think. She's so happy. Other thing you desire. Before the invasion. Wait, what? Oh my God! Talk about climb, isn't? What? They're friends now? I guess I can see them becoming friends. You know, these two. Oh boy. Wait, was that the shadow demon that we kind of saw, like, like beside Runner? Alright, a few things happened today. God. Okay, the first thing that we see is Ainz contemplating about, like his decisions and all that, and thinking about, how to, what to do and what he wants, like, for the future of this place, as a place. She wants to make a place where, like, he says how Albedo and Demut has their own plan, and he doesn't want to interfere in that. And obviously he himself doesn't realize and doesn't understand the actual like, what can I say, the actual what can I say, the fascination, yeah, in world domination. And like, but he's saying that I kind of can understand what, like, what the, like, the whole thing, like, this, if the whole world is controlled by me, then I can make a place where, just like our, like, like past, how me and my friends used to kind of hang around, I'll be able to recreate that. That's why he wants to, like, control, or like, rule over the world, something like that, he says, I think. Okay, here it is. If the Sorcerer Kingdom becomes known for treating all races equally, there you go, I could recreate the same environment I had with my comrades in the past, this part. So that's what he's trying to do. And we've seen, like, him, like, obviously Ainz doesn't discriminate among anyone. And that's one of the biggest, like, plot, what can I say, like, one of the biggest, yeah, like, I remember him talking about this in the previous episode, in episode 1, where he talks to the guildmaster about whether you are going to treat demi-humans, non-humans as the same as humans or not. Will they have the same rights? Will they have the same, like, environments and everything? Like, are you going to treat them normally? And like, we, like, obviously we could see the discrimination. Obviously the guildmaster was like, what the hell are you saying? Like, obviously I'm not going to treat a goblin like a human, but for elves, it's a different thing. But goblins, demi-humans, or like, or monsters, I'm not going to treat them like a normal, like, like a normal person. So Ice wants that equality, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to take control of the world, and is going to make this place a good place to live in for everyone. And him being like the, like, the strongest, if he himself has his, like, like a priority straight and goes in a proper lawful direction, then I feel like he can actually make this happen, because he's the, like, I think, at least as up until now, the information we got, I think that he's the strongest. Now, like I said, we don't have the confirmation if there's even stronger people than Ainz, which Ainz also wants to know. So if he is the one, the ultimate being who becomes the ruler of this world, and if he keeps his head straight, doesn't go towards the wrong direction, like, and rules everyone equally, and like, in a proper and a good way, I feel like he can actually pull this off, not only him, but him and his subordinates, everyone can make this world a better place. But that's just what we are thinking now. Like I said, nobody knows what could happen. There might be someone else who's stronger than us. We don't know. Or maybe I don't want to think about this, or maybe someday down the line Ainz might actually start walking an evil path. Like, I guess he is, like, he's not evil. I'm going to call him, like, neutral, in a neutral position, like, he's in a neutral position. But if he starts becoming like a tyrant as time goes on and on, then that's not okay, like, but if he's able to be fair, equal, and a good ruler, then he can probably pull this off because he's strong, like, and he is, I think, the ultimate being here. And having that much amount of power means he can actually rule everyone. If he himself has everything figured out and does not go towards the wrong direction. I don't know, we'll see. Like, it's like way in the future, I feel like that's going to happen. For now, this is a start. This kingdom, it's a start. So I love the fact that the maid was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, you're sighing in front of me. Like, I must have done something to, like, annoy you or something. Like I'm going to kill myself." Oh, I also love the fact that she was so disappointed that she wasn't able to open the curtain for him. Oh my god. All right, now next we see Runner, Climb, and all, like, the others from the, I forgot the group's name. Their group had a name, the Evil Eye and that group. There's something Roses or something, I think it was, I don't remember. Anyways, their group, they are in an orphanage. Runner is there as well, and we can see Runner, like, kind of interacting with the kids and, like, promising them to come back again, all that. So one thing I'm kind of curious about, like, we've seen the Runner's twisted personality, we know that, but there's one thing that I'm not so sure about, like what's her opinion on, like, like, we can see that she doesn't, obviously she cares a lot about Climb in a very psychopathic way, and we know that's like the thing that she has, like, it's twisted personality, and she can manipulate everyone and anyone for that, all that. But while she was interacting with the kids, I don't know, I feel like maybe she's good with kids, because kids are pure, they don't have any malice in their heart. So I don't know, like, I'm just assuming this, that yeah, maybe she's actually good with kids, unlike all the other people who she manipulates and all. She wouldn't do that to kids, and I don't know, this is just, like, like an assumption that I'm making. I'm not sure whether she is like that, but yeah, we, like, the little portion we saw her, like, genuinely kindly interacting with the kids. This might be a complete act, but I don't know, I hope this was not an act. Maybe she's really kind to kids, but for other, like, people, she can manipulate anyone or can do whatever, like, anything and everything for going to her goal. But yeah, okay, so she and Evil Eye and all of them are in in the carriage going back. Climb is also there, and here we get to see her asking, oh, Evil Eye says something about, like, oh, why are you, like, why are you, like, spending time with, like, on them, like, they won't be able to help you with anything. But Rana says, like, nah, they're like, kids, obviously, like, they I'm pretty sure a lot of people, like, or a lot of kids, after they grow up with proper education and proper, like, guidance, a lot of people, kids will become more, like, will we can realize, like, there are talented individuals within them, and if we steer them towards the correct direction, everyone will be good, and they'll actually help us out in our kingdom as a future generation. And that's what she was saying. And obviously Evil Eye is looking at this in a very, very, like, give and take method. She's like, oh yeah, then that's fine. said something like, you should not, you should always expect something in return. That's why you're doing this. And the other girl was like, oh, you're like, your heart is your heart is not, like, you're evil or something like that, she says. But obviously, like, I can understand what Evil Eye is trying to say here. Like, I'm pretty sure she had a rough past, rough childhood, something like that. And that's why, like, her, like, point of view about this world is kind of like this. So yeah, can't blame her, I guess. But while all of this was happening, they were talking about all of that. um okay, she's Runner starts talking about talents. She asks Evil Eye, like, what is her talent? And I don't think Evil Eye actually, like, was it mentioned in season 2 or 3 that what her talent was? I don't think so. I don't, even if it was said, I probably don't remember. But either way, when Runner goes close to Evil Eye to ask what it is, Evil Eye just shouted and she jumped on top of Climb. I feel like that was a deliberate way. She just did that because she wanted to jump on top of Climb. I feel like I feel like that was her main goal here. Okay. And Runner is like, oh, like, pamper me more, Climb, you should spoil me more. Evil Eye is just like, now here Runner brings up Ainz, yeah, the Sorcerer King, talks about him, and obviously we can see all these, like, Evil Eye and the other girl, they're not happy about that, and they start talking about Momon, and that's where Evil Eye's switch gets turned on. She's like, oh yeah, like Momon-sama, like, our Lord and Savior Momon-sama. And she starts talking about how, like, like, oh, Momon is with the Sorcerer King, working for the Sorcerer King now, and that's, like, it's the only person that could have done something about this situation is gone, and all that. And Evil Eye is just like, completely, like, elated about the conversation topic. She just wants to talk about Momon-sama. And while all of this was happening, we saw that Climb kind of looked at Runner, and Runner had this weird, like, like side view where she was like, her hair was covering her face, so we could not see her expression, which was probably just snickering, or just like, like, with that blank look on her face, something was happening there. So yeah, that was that. Now we get to the what's this guy's name? There's so many characters in this show, I forget the names. The prince, Zolrok or something like that. What was his name? Ah. So wait, Zanak. Okay, there you go, Zanak. Prince Zanak. So we get to see more of him, and he's just like, sitting down, and he gets to know that Renner is back. Now it was so funny, this part where he was kind of thinking, like, you know what, the Sorcerer Kingdom, I need to do something about that. And he, like, thinks about Marcus Raven as well, and he says, like, Raven won't come back, ever back. I'd hate to lose his power and knowledge, but right now, as the next in line for the kingdom, I need to decide, here you go, how to deal with the Sorcerer Kingdom first. Like, he was thinking of all of this, and he stops, sees Runner. He thinks, I should send a tribute to deepen our relationship, but I want to avoid looking subservient in front of our nobles and the neighboring countries. What to do, he's thinking, and Runner comes in. She goes behind him and kind of whispers that a representative of the Sorcerer Kingdom will arrive soon. And he's like, wait, what? If you plan to send a tribute, which was something that he was just thinking. Oh, why not give the representative double the amount in appreciation for their visit? He's just looking at her like, what the hell is this girl? Okay, so after that, he gets to know that a diplomatic a group notified that a diplomatic mission is visiting us from the Sorcery Kingdom, and he's again surprised. Obviously, he's like, oh my god. And oh god, this part, he's like, you know what, dear sister, I'll give you a domain in a remote area if I become a king. You can live your days there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what she wants here. Like, obviously, runner, the first priority in runner's list is obviously climb, and after climb is there, whatever she wants, obviously she doesn't want to live her life in just peace with in somewhere like in some other place. And especially after coming in contact with Ainz, she actually has like a ambition or like a goal or something, which I'm not completely sure what it is, but there is something. And she kind of says that and confirms it. She says, like, though your suggestion does not appeal to me in the least. She doesn't care about that. And like, I feel like obviously something changed after she came in contact with Ainz's group. Like she has like an actual goal now to do. Like, I guess even if she didn't come in contact with them, she would have had something. Like, she is crafty. She's a crafty person, so she would have probably have some kind of a tricky, crafty goal, even if she didn't come in contact with Ainz's group. But now that she has come in contact with Ainz's group, she's actually, like, she's seeing more into the future. She's probably thinking like what she can do with this, like, like this power that she, like this help that she has, and how she can manipulate everyone and actually get even a better like an ending. And obviously climb is included within that. Like, she wants the best for climb in her own twisted way. So yeah, like, she doesn't care about some like remote place. Like, she knows that Ainz is going to come sooner or later and take the kingdom for himself. So he's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. I don't care about your like benevolence, dear brother. So okay, now that was that part. Now we get to see Brain is kind of training, and we meet this guy, Brains, and Gazev's master as well. So this guy, his name is retired adamantite adventurer Vestur Klof de Lofen. Vestur Klof de Lofen. I don't think I'll be ever be able to remember this guy's name. Klof. I think I could probably remember that, but my god, the names in this show is so difficult to remember. Most of them, like a few of the names. Most of the names are easy. Now Brain says, like, what is so crazy about this? Like, we saw how Brain was like, very prideful and everything in season 1, and he got humbled so bad that he's actually like, what I feel like, he's saying that I'm looking for someone who's going to take Gazev's place. And the master was like, why couldn't you take it? And he's like, oh, me, I'm just a humble little, like, like an ordinary person. I cannot do anything like that. Like, I am not worthy enough. Like, damn, like, how, like, after getting to see the threshold of power, like absolute power, he is just completely like so humble now. He's like, oh, I cannot do it. Like, like I don't have that talent. And that's why I'm trying to find someone who will be able to take that place. And, like, we kind of knew that he had a rivalry with Gazev, but obviously he, like, we know now that, like, that he respected Gazev so much. Like, he himself knows that Gazev was in such a position that he himself is not at currently in power, like, if you compare their power. So that's why he's like, no, Gazev's place, I won't be able to take that. Like, he's so humble now. That's why he's trying to find someone, who might be able to take that, place. So that's why he's like, kind of inviting commoners to, like, kind of, I'm guessing, training with them and everything to find someone who's worthy enough. and he's saying like, yeah, like, I hope we can be as ready as we can before the Sorcerer Kingdom does something, and before we face that person. And I'm pretty sure he also knows that it's impossible, because yeah, the threshold of power, he has seen the ultimate, the actual boundary of ultimate power, and he knows that he's a mere nail clipper of Shaltir, and Shaltir is not even the strongest character in this show. Oh yeah. Brain has completely changed. He knows what's going on so much. Now this guy, the prince guy oh god, I forgot his name again. Zonok or something. Anyways, I'll get used to it. The prince, he's outside the wall, and in comes Ainz's delegation, or like, his group, and the Death Cavalier comes in. I love this scene where he's just, like in awe, just looking at it. And I remember him saying something like, oh, like, Marquis Raven has run away, like, and he probably got scared, like, after, Ainz came. And like, he was talking so casually, as if like, yeah, he can do something better at that situation. But now, like, Death Cavalier came in, and he's actually realizing the absolute craziness that probably happened there. And he's like, oh my god, like, he looked at the Death Cavalier, and he's just but anyways, the Death Cavalier comes in, and he's like, like we have our representative here. Ainz Oola has not come, but his, like, most trusted person, Albedo, is here. And Albedo, like, comes down from the carriage, and yeah. Now here we kind of shift to a different part of the, I guess, like, this episode, where something else happens. We get introduced to this guy. What's his name? This what's his name? Did they mention his name? I think so. Anyway, this guy, wait, let me go to the part where he introduces himself to Albedo. I think that's where he told his name. Okay, here we go. Here of the Montserrat Barony, Philip Dayton Lair Montserrat. Philip. Okay, that's an easy name to remember. Philip. So that, okay, that's, his name is Philip. He's like, oh, like, like I could have done something better with my life if my, like, if my dad had money. He's that type of a character, who just blames others for his own shortcomings or something like that. So yeah, like, looking at the first scene, we pretty much know what type of character he is, and what he'll turn out to be by the end of it, a mere puppet in the whole grand scheme of things. So he's there, and he's like, I could have done something better with my life if my dad had money. And then in comes Albedo, and he's like, oh my god, who is this beautiful person? And he's like, you know what, I'm going to take my chances. And I was internally I was screaming. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's going to get killed. He is going to get killed. But surprisingly, Albedo didn't kill him. And that's when I realized that he's merely a pawn in this grand scheme of, like, things, and he's just being used. And I'm pretty sure Ainz probably told Albedo that, okay, Albedo, please be sure to remember, if someone touches you or does something, please don't cut off that person's hands. Like, please calm yourself down, and like, just be a little patient, and do this for me. I'm pretty sure, like, Ainz probably gave Albedo all of these, like, like advice and everything before she was sent here. And Albedo, like, probably was very not happy with this, but by the end of it, she was like, you know what, yes, I'll do it. Like, the almighty Ainz Sama is telling me to do it, so I'm going to keep his word. And that's probably what happened here. He came up, and he was like introduced himself in front of Albedo, and all the, like, nobles over there, they were like, oh my god, what a rude person, and all that. And he doesn't care. He's like, like, I'm going to impress Albedo Sama, and maybe I'll be able to, I don't know, yeah. God damn. Now he in his house he talks to his dad about how he's going to use the Sorcerer Kingdom as a tool. Oh please, God. Now he says that he having allies in the Sorcerer Kingdom is going to help out a lot, and obviously the dad was not happy with it. The dad was like, what the hell are you saying? Like, the Sorcerer Kingdom killed your brother, no, so you're going to pledge alliance to them? And he's like this guy is so trash. He says like, that's why a third son like me even has a chance to inherit. And the dad is like, what? And the butler is also shocked. He's like, I love the butler's reaction throughout this whole part when when he starts talking about Albedo, I think, or something, like courting her and all that. The butler is like, oh my god, face palm. The butler is like, yeah, like this kid, he's going to he's going to lead us to ruin completely. Like, all of us are going to die. Okay, here you go. He says we should nurture a relationship just in case Sorcerer Kingdom invades. Like, this guy, like, obviously we know very much well what he's trying to do here. Obviously he's trying to gain favors with Albedo, and that's why like he's just making this, like, talking to his dad by saying like, oh look, I want the best for my people. We're making friends with the Sorcerer Kingdom because like, in case they invades us, like, we'll have like we'll be under them, so nothing will happen. All this bull crap he's speaking. Obviously within his heart we pretty much know what he's trying to do here. He just wants to court Albedo. That's what he wants to do. Like, that's the main goal of him. Like, yeah. So he gives all these mumbo jumbo to his dad. He's like, oh, we're helping everyone out in the long run, this and that, this will work out so well, and public image, this, that. And then he starts talking about courting Albedo, I think. Where is that part? Oh no, he says like we'll organize a ball. I think that's what he says. Yeah, he says like he will organize a ball, and Philip is like, I have a person ready, a lady who is going to help me borrow her mansion for this, and she's going to help out. She's just a commoner, but she's very rich. And where's that part? Hilma Signius. Wait, is this the lady from the Eight Fingers? You know what? I need to check this. I feel like that's the lady from the Eight Fingers. Yep, there you go. Yeah, she is the lady from the Eight Fingers. Like, I was under the impression she was killed, but okay, never mind. So she was just kept as a pawn. Understandable. Like, that's why I was like, okay, is this really that lady or something? Wasn't she killed? I was thinking of all that, but okay, she's alive. And yeah, he he says like, we're going to do everything over there, the ball and everything, and this is my grand plan. Now on the day of the ball, he is like, Philip is there, and Hilma is also there. Everyone's paying attention to Hilma, and he's like, why is no one paying attention to me? And God, he talks to her, and he's going with Albedo, and I was like, my God, what has happened today? Albedo's actually holding his arm. I'm like, God, what did Alliance even say to her that she's tolerating this? Anyways, Albedo's trying her best to keep composure and like talking to him in a normal way, and in a nice way, nice and kind way. And oh my God, he says like, oh, are you married, Lady Albedo? And there's a more little break in character. And what is like, and then she's like, yeah, I'm single. Oh my God. And in the end, he grabbed her arm And I'm like, oh my god, is the arm gone? Is the arm gone or something? But no, Alberto kept his calm. They entered the, like, the main place, and here I think Hilma, the lady, she asks him, like, what's your goal or something? Where's that part? And he says, like, I want to know how to go about courting Lady Albedo. And Hil she is shocked. She's like, what is this fool even saying? Does he know what he's saying? And she actually freaks out so much in this section. And I love this part. She goes with Albedo, and Albedo's just, cleaning her shoulder, and she's like, that innocent, like, that fool. What does he think he is? Who does he think he is? And Hilma is like, okay, lady, should we, like, prepare a different puppet? Is it okay to continue like this? Because obviously Hilma is freaked out. She's like, oh my god, Albedo is going to kill me. Like. She's pissed. And Alberto's like, no, it's fine, it's fine, I can handle this. And he already made a fool out of himself in front of so many people, so it's a way to replace him. Let's just continue doing this. And then she goes in, like, in an inner like, a room. And wait, this part I'm able to understand what happened here. But so she starts talking about how they could smuggle stuff in, like, like the Sorcerer Kingdom, because obviously no one's trading with the Sorcerer Kingdom, and they need food and all this stuff to make the people, like, like, survive over there. So that's like the reason why this whole plan was planned out. This was definitely a plan from Ainz, and he told Albedo specifically to be the right hand person to Ainz, because Albedo is a lady, and not only that, she's beautiful. So everyone, like, they will be able to capture one or two chicken, I'm going to call them, like, or, like, fools like this guy, this Philip guy. And that's what Ainz was probably planning. And after grabbing him by the neck, like, the next part of the plan will start, where, like, this guy, obviously he made this whole ball, invited Albedo and everything like a fool. And this lady, the Eight Fingers lady, Hilma, she will also be involved in this and help out in this whole thing by providing the venue for the ball. And this is all part of the plan. And like, that's how, like, I think this is, like, the whole plan. Now I do wonder if the person was chosen at random, Philip was chosen at random, or they already did their research and knew that Philip was a person like this. That's why they specifically targeted Philip, in becoming the bait or whatever, like, the scapegoat in this situation. And, like, it was all part of the plan. Like, was the person chosen randomly, the scapegoat chosen randomly, or was Philip specifically chosen because, like, they did their research on him and realized that he's like that type of a person who is not, like, like, who's going to, like, take this type of a rash decision and try to quote Albedo, and by the end of it obviously falling for the trap. So that's one thing I'm thinking about. Now another part, I am not quite sure about this. She goes inside the room. Wait, who is inside the room? Like, who is she talking with? Like, someone, like, a lot of people in the inside, they're like, Lady Albedo, we've been waiting for you. She says, first I will have all of you smuggle goods into the Sorcerer Kingdom. Understood, we will gather a proper tribute. No, sell the items for a reasonable price. And prepare countermeasures for the kingdom's inevitable food shortage. How many, have you found any information about magic items? Okay, she's asking about all this information. My question here is, who are the people that she's talking to here? Like, obviously the whole ball was like a, like, like a setup for this, and Philip was just a scapegoat in this whole plan. So Yeah, this part is a little, I don't understand this part. Like, they get in the room. This, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people inside the room that has pledged alliance to Ainz, and they are the people who I like, uh, Albedo is talking to. So who are these people inside? Like, like, what, like, what was the even point of making, like, doing this, like participating in this ball? Because these people are already, uh, it's kind of difficult, a little bit difficult. This actual, like, small portions in the Overlord, because a lot of things in this show kind of involves politics and stuff. Like, it's not only fighting and, like, like isekai stuff. Not only that, there's kind of a little bit of politics going on as well. And now, especially that, Ice is like actually in control of a kingdom. So, these type of, like, political, like, like these things that they're doing, these type of tricks and all, like, like making someone a scapegoat, or like kind of controlling the flow of everything, this type of a thing, and pulling the strings from behind. These, there will be a few portions like this which I feel like I might have a problem to understand. If you guys know, please let me know what was that part, the final part where inside the room she was talking to a few people, and who were those people, and what was the even the reason for, like, Albedo to come to this ball and participate in this, you know like, yeah, that part. Like, the Philip is a scapegoat, but yeah, the, I'm guessing, oh wait, I'm guessing this ball, the main reason for this ball happening and for Albedo participating in this is because all the people, a lot of people will be gathered here. And within them, these people, I'm guessing there's a lot of people who has already pledged alliance to Ainz. And these are the people that Albedo is talking to, I think. And these people are from the outside, so they can, like, smuggle goods inside the Sorcerer Kingdom or something like that. So yeah, this part I'm a little bit lost here. If you guys understood this final section, I'm pretty sure a lot of people knows what's happening here. Please let me know. And yeah, or if it's like some kind of a spoiler, don't, no need to let me know. Maybe we're going to get to know in the future episodes what's actually happening here. If that's the situation, it's okay, and I'll wait. But if there's something that we needed to understand in this part and I wasn't able to understand, let me know in the comments. Anyways, so that was it. That was another good episode, I have to say. I feel like a lot of people will be a little bit impatient, because I already saw a lot of people kind of saying like, oh, the first episode was kind of like, boring, everyone was just talking. But this is, like, I'm having fun with this. Like, it's all the time fighting, like, OP power, like, using OP powers and just, like, annihilating the enemy, just flattening everyone. Like, that's nice, and, like, that's very exciting, obviously. But I feel like these are also needed, and I'm quite happy with how this is starting. We're just having like a little like a political kind of a thing going on, where Ice is actually thinking what to do about the people that he's ruling over, and trying to make, like, a proper goal for this and how to do it. And these are like, these type of political situations are going on, and maybe in the, by the end of it, we're going to have like a huge fight with someone. But this is fun in itself, and I like it. So yeah, that's just my opinion, I guess. But anyways, so thanks for watching. This is my reaction to Overlord Season 4, Episode number 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And like I said, if the final ending section you guys understood, if it's not any spoilers, let me know. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Overlord. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.